마음이 힐링되는 채널.
You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. If you just remain how you are, you'll always have what you've got. I'm doing a seminar telling my story one day in Los Angeles, California, and in my audience walks a young man, 19 years old, and his name is Mark Hughes. When Mark sat in that first seminar, here's what I shared. You can have more than you've got because you can become more than you are. If you just remain how you are, you'll always have what you've got. But if you're willing to make changes, the next 5 years of your life can be totally different than the last 5. If you don't change, chances are excellent the next 5 will be like the last 5. Those philosophies I shared with Mark. Once in a while in his testimonial, here's what he used to say. Jim Rohn was the first person that gave me the idea that in spite of my background and poor circumstances and lack of education, in spite of all of that, I could make changes and become successful. Jim Rohn was the first person. You can't imagine how that made me feel. Not only all those years, but all these years. The 3 major influences in the life of Mark Hughes. 3 major influences in the life of Mark Hughes. First was health and nutrition. Second, person-to-person marketing. Then the 3rd major influence in the life of Mark Hughes, I was happy to bring this idea. Here's what it's called, simply personal development. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. You don't have to work on the marketplace, you only have to work on yourself to become more valuable and learn the skills. Let me give you a list of those skills that I learned. Here they are. Number 1, getting customers. Getting customers. First skill I learned besides milking cows, and it helped to change my life, starting part-time. Next skill I learned, finding good people. You just have to search. If you search, what? You will find. Finding is reserved for the searchers, not for the hopers, not for those who wish, but for those who search. The 3rd skill I learned was how to organize, getting people to work together. An ancient scripture says, if 2 or 3 agree on a common purpose, nothing is impossible. The power of just 2 or 3, doesn't need to be 2 or 3,000 to start. Doesn't need to be 200,000 or 300,000 to start. Just 2 or 3 who agree in your community, in your organization. Get 2 or 3 and start working together. Be so busy giving recognition to others, you really don't need it for yourself.
자신을 끝없이 단련해 보세요. 자기 개발이 될수록 성공에 가까워집니다.